The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Tide Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bonning drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
A beautiful day for playoff softball back here in Lomira at the Lomira Athletic Complex between the Berlin Indians and the Lomira Lady Lions. This should be a good one. The Lions get the 1 seed in Division 3, Section 4A/4B. 2 seed in the bottom is the Laconia Spartans. We have their game today as they take on conference foe in the Mayville Cardinals. But we got action between the Indians and the Lions today. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Jacob Haney back here in Lomira once again. Jacob, another day and back into the playoffs we are. Feels like we just were there for basketball and we're back in the playoffs again for softball.
Yeah, we had a deep run for Lomira and girls basketball all the way into the playoffs and a couple of our boys basketball teams, but now it's here and it feels like it's been a short season, but baseball and softball playoffs are kicking right around the corner, and here we get started with softball today.
Seating all done for everything, baseball and softball. We know what we got. We only got a couple of home games for baseball. CWC is going to get a home game. Laconia's going to get a couple of home games as they got a 2 seed, if I remember correctly. Right, Jacob?
Yeah, I believe they did, and they actually are playing in Houston'sford today, and so they got one more game, and then they're getting into playoffs action as well.
Doesn't matter. We got the Indians and the Lions. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. We'll talk about those Indians from Berlin after this on RPNJLS.
Conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at Allphase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches, daily food specials, Fish Fry Friday, open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Back here at the Lomira Athletic Complex to talk about the Berlin Indians. The Indians this season finished 7th in the conference at 2-12. Not the year that they were hoping for in their conference. They went 8-15 overall. Lakeland Sobieski leads this team, the senior with 486 batting average, and Melissa Kurachek with a 408. Haley Rodriguez, the senior, with a 302 batting average. 3 homers on the season for Sobieski and 1 for Jaden Buckholz. ERA, the only pitcher they got is Riley Dempsey, the junior. She'll get the look in the circle today. She's got a 7.32 ERA. That tells you, Jacob, and we talk about teams that have the ability to go to different players in the bullpen or go somewhere else with the pitching. Lomira is one of those teams, I think, that can do it. Berlin, a team that's got, they're a one-trick pony. They got one pitcher. It's a big difference when you're seeing different looks in something like that, and I think that for Berlin, they're going to come in here as an 8 seed, and they're going to try. I mean, this Lomira team we have seen all season long, Jacob, has just been amazing.
Yeah, and they've played some really good games throughout the season, but it's their key that they can go into the deep end of the bullpen and get into circles. They got Lily Christian and Kennedy Gable who can both throw. And even one day we saw Tori Thomas. She can throw some pretty good heat as well, and it's something that they have a key as their factor to them. And like a one-man show, it's going to be long and it's going to be short.
Only 2 common opponents between Lomira and this Berlin Indians team. They played Omro early in the season, lost 15-2, and they also played North Fond du Lac and won that one 11-10. They won their first playoff game over Cedar Grove, Belgium, the 9 seed, 20-4 in 4 innings. So they picked up a huge win. Captains meeting going on here in Lomira. Starting lineups coming up in just a few moments as the umpires and the captains shake hands. Take a short break. Back after this on RP in cooperations with JLS.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: Great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Cole Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Cole Oil and Propane.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. Also, shout out to the people watching on NFHS today. The starting shortstop and leadoff hitter for the Indians of Berlin, Lakeland Sobieski. In center field, batting second will be Haley Rodriguez. Doing the catching and batting third will be the sophomore, Melissa Kerchak. Batting fourth and playing right field will be number 2, Kendra Jorgensen. Doing the pitching and batting fifth will be Riley Dempsey, batting sixth, and wearing number 6, playing third base, Jaden Buckholt. The designated player today will be Paxton Herbst for the flex, which will be Faith Meyer in left field. Annika Paul-Vermacher will be the first baseman in bat 8th. Rounding out the lineup will be Jasmine Karros, playing a second base today for this Indians team. Jacob, this Indians team just not a great season in their conference, and a team that I would say is always dangerous because these are the teams that come in when they're, they win a big game early in the playoffs. Lomira had to sit a day. They got a day off. They didn't play last Thursday. Have had a week in between games. It makes a big difference.
Yeah, and that's something that keys in is if you have enough games already in your schedule, which you can only have 26, you can't play anymore. Otherwise, you have to forfeit, and if you play less than that, you can schedule one more, and that's some advantages that some of these teams get, but not all teams get that.
Over at shortstop and batting first will be Krista Gassner, as always. Playing second and batting second will be Kennedy Gable. Batting third and doing the catching will be Isabel Westfall. Doing the cleanup hitting and playing first base will be Lily Christian. Casperi will be the pitcher, and she will bat fifth. Over at third base and batting sixth will be Brianna Free. Eleanor Collies in right field will bat seventh. Batting eighth will be the designated player, Addie Benke for the flex, McKenna Casper in left, and Tori Thomas will be out in center field. National anthem coming up in just a few moments. First pitch coming from the Lomira Athletic Club after this.
At Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
When the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. Get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Member FDIC.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
We are ready for playoff softball. First time here on JLS. We got a couple games in action up there in Oakfield as the Oaks begin their trek in the playoffs. If they win, they will go and play up in Random Lake, or the winner of that game, I guess. Random Lake would have to win their game. And the Laconia Spartans taking on the Mayville Cardinals as well. We got Dom Ackerman up there calling that one today. Lakeland Sobieski to lead things off for the Indians. She'll face Haley Casperi. Per usual for Lomira, the left-hander, ready in the circle, and the first pitch at the Lomira Athletic Complex is just outside for ball one. Start time at 5:03 tonight, a little bit late here in Lomira. Wind pushing out today. For second pitch to Sobieski is fouled away. Sobieski was on that one.
Had a hold of that one completely and saw it all the way to the bat and got a hold of it.
Sperry gets a call from the dugout. Her and Westfall both check their wristbands. The 1-1. Fouled off. Riseball got her to chase. That is a pitch that you just have to leave there. It is a pitch that Casperi doesn't throw a ton of, but she gets a ton of swing and misses on it.
That's something that she gets away with a lot, is we've seen the changeup now more recently, and came out after getting into the season as she gets a lot of chases on it.
The 1-2. There is that changeup in the dirt. 2-2. It's a good spot for that, trying to induce the chase, but a little bit too low. It's got to come up just a little bit where it drops at the end there. On deck, Rodriguez in center field today. The 2-2 pitch between Casperi and Sobieski. Fouled back. Good job staying alive by Sobieski. All strikes that have been put on her have all been from the foul balls.
And as many don't know, there is not a pitch limit in softball, so they can throw as many waste pitches as they need. But then, once again, you got 4 balls, 3 strikes. In baseball, there is a pitch limit.
The 2-2. Left-hander gets another foul from Sobieski. Runs that one up and into the hands. Sobieski with a good job here to start this game and frustrate Casperi a little bit. You can't find a way to put down Lakeland Sobieski. See if she'll go back to that changeup at any point here. Westfall slides to the outside corner. The 2-2 pitch just missed away. 3-2. Tried to clip the corner, went with the changeup, just missed outside. Count is full to Sobieski. Leads this team in OBP as well. In the mid-500s. The payoff pitch. Fouled back.
They typically say is 8 pitch at bat, you win the at bat. If you don't get a foul ball or a base hit out of it, don't be upset. You battled.
Quality AB, and I know there's no pitch count limit in softball, as you mentioned, but you run a pitch count up enough, your arm's still going to hurt a little bit. A payoff pitch one more time. Got her. Stuck with the rise ball. Got her to chase up the ladder. First strikeout of the day for Haley Casperi. You knew at some point, Jacob, that was going to work. If that pitch is on in a day for her, it is unhittable.
Yeah, and she goes to it quite often if it's working for her, and now we'll see what she drives here.
Rodriguez crouched over the zone. Not a tall player, and Kasperi starts one at the knees for a called strike at 0-1. And the umpire's almost leaning at a 90-degree angle. The 0-1 pitch. Got her to chase. It's 0-2 quickly. Catcher Melissa Kurchak on deck for this Berlin Indians team. Kasperi got Rodriguez in a hole quickly. Left-hander coming out of the circle, trying to pick up her second strikeout already. Just missed. Down and away, 1-2. That is a great spot. That is a very hard pitch to take.
Little unique batting form, as you said earlier, and making the umpire have to look down a little lower.
Got her to chase again. Another strikeout for Kasperi, back-to-back to start this one. As we have seen all season from Haley Kasperi, she has the ability to do this, where she can strike out 10, 12, maybe even 13. She gets to those big numbers a lot because she relies on her pitches that have a lot of velocity.
The efficiency coming from her is insane, and it's just something that opposing teams have to watch out for. She's got that arsenal to her.
First pitch tailed into the inside corner for a called strike to Melissa Kurchak. It's 0-1. Kasperi working quickly, comes home, gets the chase on the rise ball. It's 0-2 quickly to Kurchak. Jacob almost fell down over here.
Chair broke.
The 0-2 pitch coming from Haley Kasperi. Got her to chase the rise ball. Strikes out the side. 1-2-3. They go down via the strikeout. A good at bat from Sobieski to start this one, but nothing coming after that. They go down in order 1-2-3 via the strikeout for Kasperi in the first. Lions with Gossner lead things off after this.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
It's Riley Dempsey in the circle for the Indians today. 7-8 on the season with a .467 win percentage. She started 20 games on this young season, a .732 ERA for Dempsey. Dempsey has struck out 51, walked 124, given up 41 earned runs and 81 runs in total. So that tells you she's given up 40 runs that were unearned. That's a lot of errors coming from this Berlin defense, and with the speed of Lomira, they're going to try to force it today. It'll start with Trista Gossner. Gossner will lay down a perfect bunt to third base. She'll beat it out with ease. It starts today with a bunt single for Trista Gossner, as it seems it always does for the Lions. Jacob, it is so hard to play against speed like that. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, and you see the speed right there as her elbow guard came flying off as she was hustling down that line, and shows the extra effort that they put in to get to the base safely.
See if she is in motion here. Kennedy Gable steps in now. Corner still in, expecting a bunt from Gable. Squares the bunt, gets it up the first baseline. It's going to be a tough play. Gable's going to beat it out. And caught in between third. They go to second, or into third base, to second base, sliding back in. Gossner, a bunt single, as a smart play by Kurchek, realizing that she didn't have the throw to first, turns and throws it to third base to Jaden Buckholt, and it held Gossner over at second base, but runners on first and second with nobody out already for Lomira. Back-to-back bunt singles. Another perfect bunt.
Yeah, and that one just kind of sat and spun on the line there as they were debating whether to let it go or pick it up, and there was no good play on that as you got a hold of it.
Westfall swings away, gets by the left fielder enough for Gossner to score. Gable stops at second. It's an RBI single. It's already 1-0 and just 3 hitters on the board. Lomira attacking the first pitch so far. Westfall smokes one to left, and just like that, it's 1-0. And now the ever-dangerous Lily Christian with 2 runners on and nobody out. Outfield playing pretty far in. Christian sends this one to second base. They'll try to go to 2. They will get Westfall there. The fielder's choice gets the out at second base, but runners on the corners for Haley Casperi, the pitcher, with 1 down. You can see the mentality here. Jacob Lomira is not letting any pitches go by. First pitch in there for a strike to Casperi. The 0-1. Casperi fouls that one away. It's 0-2 quickly. Runners on the corners with 1 down here. The 0-2 pitch from Dempsey to Haley Casperi. Change up in the dirt. Casperi leaves it alone. Christian jogs her way into second base. On defensive indifference. So now 2 runners in scoring position for the pitcher, Haley Casperi. The 1-2 pitch from Dempsey. Down and in. Nice stop back there by Kurchek. 2-2.
Deep backstop here at Lomira, and if it gets back to the fences, there's an issue, and that most likely is Kennedy Gable coming home.
I think any backstop is deep comparatively to Laconia's, Jacob. 2-2, too far inside. 3-2 now to Casperi. They're going down into an 0-2 hole. Casperi has worked it back to a full count. Third baseman Brianna Free on deck. The payoff pitch from Dempsey. Casperi smokes one to right, not a play. Wind directly at our backs today. Couple of big gusts, not really moving the flag too much. Upper 80s today here in Wisconsin. Payoff pitch again from Dempsey. Casperi sends it back up the middle. Second baseman not going to get it to it. Gets by the center fielder. Christian will score. It rolls all the way to the wall. Casperi around second. Heads her way to third. They're going to send her home. Throw comes in. Runs Kurchek forward. It's a Little League homer. And it's 4-0. A single and an error out there in center leads to everybody scoring. And just like that, Jacob, it's already 4-0, and Kurchek going to want to talk with Dempsey.
That's something that Lomira likes to do, is they like to get out and they like to go ahead right away, get hot early, and take it right back out to the field as they progress through.
Brianna Free steps in. First pitch to her is in the dirt. Kurchek with a nice stop back there, 1-0. Lions wanted to get off to an early start. That's always something that I think Coach Clark wants them to do. They don't seem to do it very often, but they have today. That one bounces off the plate, and it's 2-0. She talks about how sometimes she thinks these girls give her a heart attack when they want to score late in games. You know, they did it against Campbell Sport. They've done it against other teams as well. Random Lake, they did it again. The 2-0 pitch from Dempsey to Free is up and in, 3-0. Regional finals will come to you later this week. 3-0 from Dempsey. Catches the outside corner, called strike, 3-1.
Typically on the 3-0 counts, you get a little more generous zone for the next pitch, but they want you to battle.
3-1 to Brianna Free. Dempsey plays that one on a hop, throws the first in time. The 1-3 put out will bring up Eleanor Collies with the bases empty and 2 down and 4 already across in this inning for the Lions. Pitch at the knees for a called strike to Collies. It's 0-1. Designated player Addie Benke on deck. The 0-1 in the dirt. Been a common miss for Dempsey so far. One other pitcher on the roster for this Berlin team.
Number 7.
I had to see my numbers here. Yep, Evelyn Liebsdorf. Pitch to Collies a little bit high, 2-1. Make sure we get you some updates from the local area over in Oakfield as well as over in Laconia as well. That one kind of matters for this one a little bit. Collies fouls that one off the hands. 2-2. 2-2 count with 2 down here for Dempsey trying to get out of this. Both outs have come via the ground ball. A fielder's choice to Eros over there at second base. Flipped it over to Sobieski, and then a ground ball back to Dempsey, who threw on to first. The 2-2. Sent to second base. Eros comes up with it, flips to first in time. 4 hits for Lomira, 1 error for the Indians. 4 of them come across. The Lions lead 4-0 after 1. 4, 5, 6 due up for the Indians.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Back here in Lomira, it is Jorgensen, Dempsey, Buckholt due up for the Indians. They could get some runs across after giving up 4 hits and 4 runs in that first inning, and it's really came with that error out there in center field by Rodriguez. Let the ball get by her. And Kasperi hits a Little League homer that made it 4-0. Kasperi will go back to work. Struck out the side in the first. First pitch is up for ball 1. Kasperi, after falling behind early in the count against Sobieski, really worked the strike zone for the next 2 batters. The 1-0. Cutter missed away, 2-0. I saw the cut on that just late, and the umpire says it's away.
That's a pitch that we see quite often out of Kasperi's. A little bit of a cut action to her.
2-0 pitch to the cleanup hitter, Jorgensen. Swing and a miss. Blew it by her. It's 2-1. Jorgensen was way behind that one. The pitcher, Riley Dempsey, on deck. Two and one between Kasperi and Jorgensen. The left-hander fires up and away. 3-1. Westfall checks the wristband. So does Haley Casberry. The 3-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 4. Jorgensen draws a 5-pitch walk to start the inning. That's exactly what the Indians were looking for. Get a base runner early in this inning. It'll bring up Riley Dempsey. Dempsey just a junior. On the season, batting .292, 14 RBIs. Watches the first pitch strike. It's 0-1. Just a pair of extra base hits for her. Couple triples. The 0-1 coming to Dempsey. Swing and a miss. Casberry had her way behind that one, 0-2. Looks like she's reaching back for a little bit extra to start the playoffs here. Steady diet of fastballs coming here in the minor right now to the Berlin hitters from Haley Casberry. The 0-2 pitch. Down and away. Just missed 1-2. Jorgensen, the runner on first base. 1-2 count to the pitcher, Riley Dempsey. Flies this one towards right field. Collies ranges over. Gets a little bit of extra push from the wind, and it falls into the glove of Collies in right center field. For a second there, almost looked like she was going to miss it, just the way the wind kept pushing it a little bit. Lost it in the sun for a second. First out recorded for the Lions via a ball in play. First pitch to Buckholt is a swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Buckholt over at third base in this one. Designated player Peyton Herbst on deck. The 0-1. Up at the top of the zone, called strike, snap throw to first, not in time, back safely. No 1-2 now to Buckholt. Casberry can go anywhere into the bag of the tricks here. The 0-2 pitch. Got her. Went up the ladder again. Picks up her fourth strikeout already. Jacob, she is dealing so far and looks very good.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting if they do switch pitchers, when will that happen, as Casberry has been having a great day today.
2 down here. Jorgensen over at first. Herb steps in for her first at-bat of the day. Chases one up the ladder. It's 0-1. That pitch is effectively working today for Casberry. She's getting a ton of swing and miss. Sobieski really the only one that's made contact with the rise ball today. Fouled him away a couple times, then ended up striking out on it. The 0-1 pitch from the left-hander to Herbst. Called strike at 0-2 quickly. Casberry thrown 30 pitches, just 9 balls so far. 21 strikes. She's been pounding the zone early. The 0-2 pitch. Got her to chase the rise ball. 5th strikeout of the day already for Casberry. Works around the leadoff walk of Kendra Jorgensen, and they go down after that in order. We head to the bottom half of the second inning. Benke Thomas and Gossner do up for the Lions.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craft.
Back here in Lomira at the Lomira Athletic Complex, it is Addie Benke, Tori Thomas, and Krista Gossner due up for the Lions. They scored 4 in the bottom of the first. We'll see what they can get going here against Riley Dempsey. Scores around the area. Jacob, why don't you take them through it?
Laconia is now up 2-0 after hitting a sacrifice bunt, and now Oakfield is also up 3-1 in their game against Horicon.
Oakfield were to win, and Random Lake were to win. We will cover that game over in Random Lake. The 1-0 pitch is up to Benke. It's 2-0 quickly from Dempsey. Dempsey would like to have a much more efficient inning than that first inning. She did get out of it with only 21 pitches, but gave up the 4 runs. The 2-0. Benke flares one towards the right side. It's going to fall just behind the first baseman. It's a base hit for Addie Benke. And an excuse-me swing. She picks up a single. Lions will start with the base runner as they did in the first inning once again. Went with the pitch, went with the outside pitch, just hit a little flare over the first baseman, and Garros couldn't get there in time to flip it over to Paul Vermacher. It'll be Tori Thomas now. First pitch to Thomas.
And as we've seen throughout the heart of this year is that the middle of this order, the bottom of this order has been really their power hitting.
Pitch was dropped by Dempsey. It's a ball, and Benke steals second base. I tell you, Jacob, you don't see that very often.
No.
Now the bunt may be off for Tori Thomas. Nope, she'll square. Misses it, but it gets by the catcher. Benke will move to third. On the wild pitch. And now Lomira with the runner in scoring position and nobody out. 1-1 to Tori Thomas. Top of the order, and Trista Gossner on deck. Dempsey rocks and fires, misses up and away. 2-1. They're giving up that leadoff single. We will see how Dempsey reacts to this.
Lomira just looking to do more damage with runners in scoring position.
That one away, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch in the dirt. Thomas draws a 5-pitch walk. Good stop back there by Kerchak to hold the runner there. It's Trista Gossner to step in, hit a bunt single in her first at-bat. Thomas likely to be in motion early in this count. First pitch to Gossner is called. Strike snapped over to third. Not in time, and Thomas will step her way to second base. The 0-1 slap to left side. Nice chop on a line drive. And a good play over there by Sobieski. Snags that one out of the air, but a good swing from Trista Gossner. One down and a line out. That's one where you just laugh it off. You hit one good on the screws, but Sobieski makes a better play. Now it's Kennedy Gable, bunted for a single in her last at-bat. First pitch missed away, 1-0. One down, 2 runners in scoring position here for the Lions on second and third. Sends that one to the right side. Karros drops it. Gable will get to first. They're going to send the runner from second base. Thomas just kept on running. It's a 2 RBI. I would say an error on Karros over there as that one hit her right in the glove. And Alliance leads 6-0 already. Garros almost just looked like she turned her glove the wrong way, Jacob.
Yeah, and nothing you can really do after that except for try and get the ball in as fast as possible. So that way you don't have any more runs come across than needed.
6-0 Westfall turns on one, but it's foul. Allowed strike for Izzy Westfall to Dempsey. Gable, the lone runner on base. Over at first base, 6-0 Lomira. The pitch to Dempsey. Pitch from Dempsey is up and away. They wanted to throw it over to first, but Gable not far enough away where they decide to make the throw. That's one where you throw behind a runner and she might take off.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times this year, and Oakfield did it once. And
Westfall cracks one to left field. That one ranging towards the fence. It'll one hop over the fence. It'll be an automatic double and hold the runner at third. Not a ground rule double anymore. Call it an automatic double. So now runners on second and third with one down, and the always dangerous Lily Christian to step in. Christian grounded into a fielder's choice in her last at-bat, grounded out to Karos. Came around to score on that Little League home run from Haley Kasperi. First pitch from Dempsey. Turned on, down the line, a base hit for Lily Christian. Stopped by the left fielder, but not enough. As Westfall comes sprinting around third, it's 8-0, a 2 RBI single for Lily Christian, and the Lions are rolling here in the second. Jacob, they are attacking early in counts right now, not letting Dempsey settle into this game at all.
Yeah, and that's something that they gotta keep doing if they want to pursue further in the playoffs. Is they gotta get ahead early and stay hot, as they have been all season.
Now it's Kasperi. Little lead home run in her last at-bat. Sends this one a left. The line drive base hit. Gets by the left fielder a little bit. Having trouble out there is Faith Myers. A couple balls have ate her up out there, but station to station they go. Another one pitch and a single. Seems to be a common theme for Lomira. Attacking that first pitch. It'll be Riley Warner to run for Haley Kasperi. Don't normally see her run for anybody. Normally it's McKenna Casper or Callie Stager that comes in and runs normally. Normally Warner the flex, Casper the flex today. Now it's Brianna Free with runner on first and second base with one down here. 8-0 Lomira. They have piled all those runs on 8 hits and a pair of errors from Berlin. I mean, Jacob, they just seem to be right now making contact and loud contact. A lot of line drives, not a ton of soft contact from Lomira.
Yeah, and that's something they've done all season. And Lily Christian has put a couple over the fence, but other than that, a couple fielding errors has been the story of their games.
Fielder's choice as Free grounds to third. Buckhold had trouble with it, but steps on the bag. 2 down, and that'll bring up the left-handed Eleanor Collies. Collies grounded out in her first at-bat. Watches the first pitch in the dirt, gets away enough for Warner to sprint to third, and jogging her way to second is Brianna Free. Both runners advance on the wild pitch. The 1-0. Sent to center field. Rodriguez has it go over her head. That one's going to roll all the way to the wall. Collies rounds second base. She will head to third. It'll be a triple and a 2 RBI triple. It's 10-0 Lomira. Jacob, everything going right for the Lions already.
Yeah, and Collies just wanted that one, and the center fielder just came in a little too far and hit it over her head.
I think it's also where the outfield is playing. They're playing very shallow. Just a few maybe 10 to 12 yards off that infield, and that's going to lead to balls getting hit over your head. For the second time this inning, we'll see Addie Benke watches the first pitch up and away. Hit a little flare over the first baseman's head in her first at-bat this inning. Came around to score. 10 runs on 9 hits for Lomira so far. Benke sends that one back up the middle. That one's going to fall in front of Rodriguez out there. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0. Lomira just putting forth a fantastic hitting performance already here. making contact early in counts. Not letting Dempsey get it into any counts. And deep in any counts at all. Thomas worked a walk in her last at-bat. I think that was the longest count Dempsey has had, just 5 pitches. Watches the first pitch go up and away. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Thomas fouls that one back into the fence. 1-1. Lions with the 7 spot here in the second inning. And again, majority of the runs coming with 2 down, as it seems that's a very common theme for this Lions team throughout the year as well.
And as we say, like, attacking the first pitches, she came into this inning with 21 pitches, but now she's at 45 and now 46 to end the inning.
Karos makes a grab on that right field line behind first base, but the damage done. The Lions score 7 runs on 6 hits. They leave one of them stranded. Another error in that inning for the Berlin Indians. It's 11-0 as we head to the top of the third. It'll be 8-9-1. Pulvermacher, Karras, and Sobieski do up for the Indians.
Are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Meadowcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at mtlcraft.com. That's mtlcraft.com. Meadowcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us.
It's Annika Pulvermacher to lead things off for this Berlin Indians team. They have yet to make it through their lineup. Lomira's made it through twice in their lineup so far in this one. Pulvermacher, Karros, and Sobieski to lead things off.
And new pitcher in the circle for Lomira, and that being Lily Christian. They don't lose much zip as she starts it off with a strike there.
Jacob, Lomira relies on setting up on that outside corner and getting that call. They have not gotten it today from this umpire.
I see that every time as Westfall moves outside.
I'm okay with that. I mean, if they're not going to get it, they'll keep attacking it, trying to get the chase. The 0-1, swing and a miss. That pitch just had that real late drop on it. Pulvermacher swung over top of it. It's 0-2. Christian, Jacob, I think you could say for this team, they can go throughout the lineup and they can get something from somebody. Come on, Jacob, get on the hop for that.
It was close.
The lady with the baby that almost got hit. That was a little nerve-wracking. It's a
Luckily
beautiful.
Hit the chair next to her.
Yeah, I tell you what, Jacob, this is probably one of the best days we have had for all softball season. It might be the best day we've had all softball season.
I mean, the first game of the season was pretty decent as well.
Yeah,
As that was 80s as well. And we covered Lomira.
0-2 to Pulvermacher was the rise ball. She does not chase. Look at Westfall cleaning off the plate for the umpire. You know, Jacob, I talk about the people with the I love umpires stickers and stuff like that. I can tell you right now, there's one thing I would have never did as catcher. 1, cleaned out the plate. 2, wore an I love umpires sticker. The 1-2 pitch from Christian to Pulvermacher. Down to the dirt. Nice stop back there by Westfall. 2-2. Just the one base runner so far for the Indians in this one. That walk from Jorgensen. She led off that last inning with a walk, and they worked around that walk. Fly out to right and back-to-back strikeouts for Casperi. Her day ends with 5 Ks. The 2-2 just missed away. 3-2.
Quickly getting down 0-2 and battling back now to 3-2.
Yeah, it's been a good effort in there from Pulvermacher. Fouled off that third pitch. That would have been strike three. Watch three straight. Miss away, a little bit down on one. The payoff pitch. Got her to chase outside. First strikeout since entering for Lily Christian. And the sixth of the day for Lomira. Jacob, I don't think you could say they rely on the strikeout, but it's much like when you have, with the Brewers, when you have Kyle Harrison or Jacob Bizarowski, it just seems to happen.
Yeah, they got that arsenal to them, and they can get people to chase, and they don't back off of it. They just keep pumping and pumping until they get pulled or something.
First pitch is in there to the slap hitting Karos. I don't see many slap hitters that sit in the bottom of the lineup.
No, not at all. You typically see them up top, and the only way to beat them is with heat, and that's what Lomira has.
Right at the top of the zone to Karos for a called strike. The 0-1 from Christian. A little bit high, up at the eyes, 1-1, and that's a pitch that it's trying to induce the slapper to try to chop it down, but it's so high that they're either going to go after it or they're going to leave it alone.
Yeah, and that one she just planted. So I don't know if she's teetering back and forth, or that one there she did too.
I think after that first pitch, she has planted in the box the entire time, down 1-2 now to Lily Christian. Christian trying to work quickly and get the bats back up and rolling. Lomira already up 11-0 with 10 hits in this one already. Christian goes outside, gets the swing and a miss, back-to-back strikeouts to start this inning for Lily Christian. And the top of the order in Lakeland, Sobieski steps up now.
Sobieski was one of those
Get started.
batters that gave Kasperi a tough time to start the game and battled their way into like a 9-10 pitch count.
And subsequently struck out on that rise ball. The first pitch away, she holds up on it. Got it going early and just kind of dropped the bat. Smart move by Sobieski to drop the hands there so she didn't get the swing. Christian, one of the pitchers that does wear an earpiece. Some pitchers don't, some pitchers do. The 1-0. Splits the plate for a called strike, 1-1 to Sobieski. The center fielder Rodriguez on deck. Just 40 minutes into this one, already in the top of the third, with an 11-0 lead of the Lions, trying to send them down 1-2-3. The 1-1 to Sobieski. Change up, chopped on the ground. Free stays down, picks it up, throws the first in time. 1-2-3, they go in the top of the third. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Top of the order in Gossner, Gable, and Westfall due up for the Lions.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Scores around the local area brought to you by Jacob Haney. What do you got for us?
Oakfield and Horicon is top of four as Oakfield is up 8-1. Waupun taking on Appleton West is now 18-0 in the top of the third, and Laconia is now up 6-0 over Mayville.
First pitch to Gossner, rolled in the dirt from Dempsey. It's 1-0.
The good old bowling pitch.
The old bowling pitch in there for a ball. Not a strike. Gossner retired in her last at-bat on a line out to Sobieski over at short. 2-0 to Gossner now. Kennedy Gable on deck. She's been on base twice today already. Scored twice as well. The 2-0 is inside, 3-0. Gossner got the game started with a bunt single. Came around to score in that first. One of the 4 runs the Lions scored in the first. The 3-0 pitch. Up, ball 4. Gossner will touch first for the second time today as she draws a 4-pitch walk, and will bring up Kennedy Gable. Gable hit a bunt single and then hit a little flare over to second base that Karos just dropped, and it ended up scoring 2 runs.
Be interesting to see if they bunt here.
Pitch a little bit in the dirt. Nice stop back there by Kurchek. It holds Gossner over at first. Would not be surprised if Gossner were in motion.
Myra needs 4 runs to end it here.
Would be a 3-inning, 15-run rule. The 1-0 from Dempsey is a called strike. Gossner will pick up a stolen base. Wouldn't say that was a wild pitch. She was going on the pitch. 1-1 now to Kennedy Gable. Gossner to second base. Dempsey trying to get an early out in an inning, which has not been the case so far today. That one bounced in the dirt. Nice stop by Kurchek back there. Holds Gossner at second base. The 2-1 from Riley Dempsey to Kennedy Gable. A little bit high, maybe missed just a touch away. It's 3-1 now. Gable trying to reach first for the 3rd time today. Has yet to be officially retired. In the books, it is reaching via the air. The 3-1 in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Gossner will move to third. She will stop there. Runners on the corners for Isabel Westfall, who has been attacking the first pitch in every at-bat. She lined to left in her first at-bat. Lined to ground rule double to left in her second at-bat. Gossner to third on the wild pitch. Runners on the corners with nobody out. Dempsey comes home on the first pitch, is in the dirt, and Gable will move to second base. Defensive indifference. 2 runners in scoring position now for Izzy Westfall. This is not the player Lomira would bunt, even though they probably could. Great speed from Isabel Westfall. We saw it on that little flare single that was hit that she beat. Just never stopped running. She went right home from second base. The 1-0 sends that one towards the dugout. A little bit early on it. 1-1. Tried to pull the inside pitch, was early on it, and really pulled it.
Christian got out of the way in time for that one, and back at it with the 1-1.
The 1-1 coming from Isabel Westfall. Westfall patient at the plate. Somebody works the tunnel walks. 2-1 to her now. Going to wait for her pitch. She even if it's a strike and she doesn't like it, she's not going to swing unless she's in a two-strike count. The 2-1 is right on the inside corner. Nice pitch from Dempsey. It's 2-2. Two pitch to Westfall from Dempsey. In the dirt, 3-2. Trying to get this thing bases loaded to Lily Christian. A 50-50 day for Riley Dempsey. 30 balls, 30 strikes. The 3-2 sent right back where it came from, right up the box. It's a 2 RBI single for Westfall. She'll take a hard turn. We'll stop at first. It's 13-0. Jacob, that might have been one of the hardest balls I've seen hit all year in softball. That ball was sent right back up the middle.
I mean, yes, but we've seen quite a few of them, and it's hard to judge between each one which one is harder. But yes, most definitely is one that would be a hardest hit in our books.
Now it's Lily Christian, 13-0. She represents the winning run in this one, and she sends that one to left. Nobody's going to get to that one. It one hops the fence. Westfall charging around third. She will score an RBI double for Lily Christian. It's 14-0. That'll bring up Haley Kasperi with the winning run at second base. Jacob, they're just keeping the train moving. One after the other. It's extra base hit. It's a hard line drive. They're showing you why they're a 1 seed right now.
Yeah. And they've done this all season long. We're going to have a new hitter, and that being Riley Warner.
And there will be a circle visit that we'll take with them. Berlin coach taking a short walk out to the mound. We'll take a short break back after this on RP in cooperations with JLF.
Schaffnagel Implement of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schaffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand new up-to-date website at Schaffnagel.com. That's Schaffnagel.com. Go Lions from your number 1 team at Schaffnagel Implement, Lomira.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main or online at Lidke Lumber.
Riley Warner will pinch hit for Haley Kasperi. Winning run out there at second base. First pitch from Dempsey to Warner. Is in the dirt, gets by the catcher. Christian will jog her way over to third, and it's just 60 feet away. Jacob, you could say sometimes you look at a game, you see it's 14-0, you're like, man, what could we have done differently? I don't know if Berlin could have done anything differently. I mean, the 2 errors you might take away takes away 5 runs, but the contact that Lomira's had, 12 hits they've had so far, and 1 little flare. The rest of it has been hard contact.
Yeah, and that's something that teams that are in the playoffs, they're going to want to look back at. And it's heartbreak for those seniors that are on the teams, but the juniors did just have to come back next year, and they got to be like, we got this.
3-0 now to Riley Warner. Third baseman and Brianna Free is on deck. The 3-0 pitch to Warner. I would guess she's probably got the green light here. Is up, ball 4. Warner draws a 4-pitch walk. It'll be runners on the corners for Brianna Free, who is 0 for 2 today with the ground out at a fielder's choice. Grounded to third base where Buckholt just stepped on it and got Lily Christian out. The force out. Nobody out here in the third. Free sends that one right back where it came from. It gets its way through, and that'll do it. Lions win this one in 3. 15-0. We'll take a short break back after this.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit WarnerHarmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-37...
Back here in the post-game show on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. It was a quick one today, folks. 52 minutes of total game time. The Lions win this one in 3 on just great hitting. 12 hits for the Lions. 13 hits, actually, as Brianna Free hits a ground ball single for a technical walk-off to end that one. That is the end of the game. But 13 hits for Lomira, 2 errors for Berlin. They didn't have a hit, so a no-hitter between Cass Sperry and Lily Christian. Lomira takes on the winner of who, Jacob?
Winnebago Lutheran and Howard's Grove.
That going on tonight up there at WLA. WLA, a team that, I think just kind of goes unnoticed, Jacob. They took Laconia to a really good game last Monday, 3-1. They took Laconia to a really good game at home. It was 5-4. I think they're a team that is just not a team you want to see 3 times. They played Lomira early in the season in a cold weather game that was 7-4. Lomira played them the second time at WLA. It was 7-0. If they play WLA, it's just a team that I think we talk about in throughout different seasons. It's hard to play a team 3 times. And I think, look, WLA is a team that is one of those teams that would be hard to play 3 times.
Yeah, and WLA is one of those cardiac teams that if they get down, they come back. And they don't stop battling. They like to keep the pace up, and they like to go.
So this one final, 15-0. We'll have more for you on Thursday back here in Lomira to see the winner of that Howard's Grove and WLA game. Laconia up big right now over Mayville. They will play the winner of Omro and Ripon, and they beat both of those teams already this season. And on the other side, Oakfield up big as well over Horicon at the moment. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in here. Jacob coming to help me out again. We got him all kind of learned up on some of this stuff. We're seeing if we can try to switch things around and maybe get at that Laconia game on Thursday. As of right now, it looks like we'll just be covering the Oakfield and Lomira game, maybe the Laconia game as well. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller and Jacob Haney. A short one here in Lomira. They win this one 15-0 in 3. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. God bless and have a great night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building,